So I was going to ask this question anyway, but you went right into it. Thank you very much for jumping the host. And it's called the what if you're talking about the what if exercise, right? Is that yeah. So okay, just want to make sure that I'm listening to you. I say I'm a good listener, right? So the what if exercise, and I want you to tell us more about that. Well, after I read your book, I did the what if exercise. I said, instead of concentrating on, oh no, I had too much caffeine today. I'm getting to bed late tonight. I'm going to have a lousy night's sleep. And what do you think happens when I think like that? Have a lousy night's sleep. So I read your book and I said, what if I have a great night's sleep? I get 7 hours of sleep. What if I stop work at 9 o'clock and I relax and watch a great TV show or read a book? What if, what if, what if? That's my what if. And you know what? I want to thank you, Mr. Brilliant, because I've been sleeping great because I'm not concentrating on what kept me stuck. So this is your turn to give us another example, either from your book or from somebody else, the what if exercise and how it helped them or you.
Yeah, and I appreciate the Mr. Brilliant thing, but I'm really not brilliant. My superpower, Joyce, is reading something or hearing something and applying it to my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people are personal development zombies, and they listen to podcasts and read and they never apply. And so I'm just really good at going, I can use that and then sticking with it until I shift. And so what if was that, because once again, I was in a financial mess. I was looking for answers, and I hired a friend of mine who's, I just call him Yoda. He's unbelievable. And so it's his concept. It's not mine. And I paid him $375 for a 90-minute session. I didn't have the money. And he's asking me a ton of questions. And once again, I'm a CPA. I'm looking for some complex strategy because I think it's going to have to be difficult to change my life. And we get to the end of 90 minutes. And he said, how much money do you need to make to get back to financial break even? I'm like, well, I got to double my income. He said, well, whatever that is, just say, what if I cash flow that? What if I do that? What if I do that? What if I do that? Now, the power in the what if is when you sometimes say an affirmation, your ego is going to say, well, no, you're not.
Yep.
And ego can't reject a what if statement. So it's really powerful. So I would say, what if I cash flow this? What if I'm financially independent? What if our net worth is this? What if my business does this? What if I'm actually happy? What if, and I would just literally do it hundreds and thousands of times a day because I'm always willing to do the work because I know the work's going to be worth it. And eventually, Joyce, the power of the subconscious mind, eventually a repetitive affirmation or thought or image or vision with feeling the subconscious will take hold and accept the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you have a lot of power and you're going to power through it. And it's amazing. And I've shared it on stages for like the last 7 years. And it's the one like grab and go strategy that everybody they like, oh my God, I can apply that. It's so simple and it works. And I share a story of a book of a good friend in the company, Juan, who the what if concept saved his business, saved his marriage, saved his family. And it was powerful.
Absolutely. And you said something that's so important, that there are people who are self-improvement junkies, which is good. That's not a bad thing. I always bring in this either when I'm doing my group coaching or individual coaching, that learning something new, insight, is 20% of your success. 80% is implementing. So an action and creating an action plan. So that what if is partly changing some new insight that you're putting into your brain, and 80% then will be the action. It's not just putting up a 3M sticky note and said, I'm going to get a good night's sleep. That's not going to do it. People used to think that years ago in the self-help industry. No, it's the what if, like you're talking about, And then let's throw in a little, well, what do I have to do after you feel like you're now doing the what if and all the positive stuff is coming in and you're not concentrating on that pothole.